Yo, hello, hey there. I hope you're well. Another day here, beautiful outside of the park this evening. And in this video today, I want to briefly talk about how it's difficult to fix someone, to fix him or to fix her. And the reason why I'm doing the video is because all of us, anyone who is going to be watching this video live, or if you're going to be watching a repeat, has a past. There is no human being who doesn't have a past. There are past experiences where you were born, where you were raised, the environment that you grew up in, and even the people that you grew up with, whether it was a family or a nuclear family or extended family. All these environments shapes our behaviors, our attitudes, and even our future. And where you grow up, if you're lucky to go to school, the schools you go to, and how you are treated in the school, with the teachers, with your classmates, and then the neighborhood, the neighbors, how they treated you, and of course, the other friends or even the other family members in your family. All these people influence your life and your future greatly. Now, there is a big challenge that most people meet someone and then they do not realize or have little information about the past of that specific person. And that's the reason why specifically I'm doing this video. When people talk about meeting, dating, courting, it's a process to find out about someone's past. That's why people spend time, because you don't know their past. You actually don't know that man's past or that lady's past. The longer you spend and the more questions you ask or more investigations that you do to that specific person, the better you will be able to figure out why they behave that way. Maybe it's because of their past. Why are they short-tempered? Why are they full of jealous and insecurities? Why is that person always complaining and bitter about life and everyone and anything? Why is that lady always overreacting and full of drama and causing trouble even when you want to have peace or you have been so calm and kind to her? The past shapes our lives greatly. And I want to give you a very short example for you to understand why I am talking like this. Please listen to me. There is a lady who met a very handsome man, and after she had been she had broken up with her past boyfriend, she met a new man 3 months later on. Through the 3 months, of course, with breakups, it comes with a lot of pain, bitterness, and anger. But within those 3 months, she was willing to try and date again. Then she met a man who was very loving, very caring, very kind, and of course, very good looking. And then she started a relationship with him. That lady had not healed from the past relationship. She was still full of bitterness, regrets, and even anger of why her past relationship ended. They started dating. And then 2 years later on, after dating, of course, they had a child, got a beautiful daughter. Now, after 2 years, things began changing. The same gentleman who was very caring, very understanding, became totally the opposite of that specific person. She began questioning herself. Was it because of the child? Was it because she didn't know anything about that gentleman? Was it because she was blinded by love, or she was just revenging or acting quickly to move on after a bitter breakup? The relationship went on for a few years, but they had so many fights all the way until one point that gentleman opened up and told her his story, where he was born, how he grew up. Remember, for so many years, the lady didn't know anything about the past of that gentleman. She didn't know that the man was an orphan, grew up as an orphan, raised up by extended family. He was tossed from different families to another family. Just imagine an orphan raised by extended family members. Today or this week or this month, you are in someone's house, maybe your aunt, and then after some few days or few months, you are chased away. Maybe because you're misbehaving or you do not fit in that family. You move to another family, you go to the next uncle, the next aunt, and then the rotation. So this young man grew up in such an environment, never saw his parents, never felt love, never understood the meaning of a family, never knew anything to do with relationships, especially close relationships of family members. And here he is, has to act and behave like a good dad, a good man, a good father, a good husband, and of course a good friend to that lady. And that lady realized if she had spent so much time to understand the past of that gentleman, maybe they wouldn't be fighting. Maybe they could have solved so many issues that they were facing. My message to you is this. Sometimes the person or the people you meet in life, the way they behave, even if it's here on social media or in real life situation, you never know their story. You never know their past. It's very easy to judge people these days just by looking at them or their tribe or their skin color or even the job, their profession. It's very easy to pass quick judgments even before listening or even giving them a chance to talk about their past, to tell you their story. That's the nature of human beings. And I want to challenge you as you follow me on these social media platforms. I try my best personally as Benjamin to take my time before judging any man or any woman that I meet. It doesn't hurt, even when they are annoying you from the way they are commenting or talking or even chatting. Before you pass a judgment, give them some time. Whether you're a lady, you meet a man in your life, you don't know anything about that gentleman. Don't pass a quick judgment assuming that he is also the same as your ex or your exes. Give him a few more chances to keep on learning him. Even you as a man, if you meet a woman face to face or here on social media platforms, you don't have to just judge her quickly that the way she's behaving and the way she's talking to you, something is wrong with her. Maybe she's abnormal. Why is she rejecting you? But you haven't heard her story. It doesn't hurt for you to listen and to try to find out the past of that person. Now, my biggest question and challenge is this. What if you are already with that person and you didn't know the past very well? It's going to be very hard. And that's why you have so many people trying to fix someone's life, someone's personality. And that person, the way they are behaving, it is their past. They have reached a point of no correction. That even as much as you will try to do everything that you want to do for him, the more love you give him, the more hate you get back. The more kindness you give to him, the more uncaring you get from him. The more love you give, the more less love you get. And then we have so many people, millions of people all over the world, thinking and believing that for them to meet such a person, they are the savior. They are the one who are going to fix their behaviors. So they hang in on there. They do their best because they feel guilty even to walk away, to just say, hey, enough is enough. We have been together for the last 4 days, 5 days, 5 years, but I don't see any changes. Your behaviors, the way you react, the way you behave in front of me, children, and other people, I don't think we can be able to continue being together. And I cannot fix it. And my challenge to you is this. You might think you will be the savior of that woman or that man. But trust me, if their behaviors do not show any changes, even after you have talked and repeated talking and talked again and repeated talking again, and there are no changes, maybe, just maybe, this video came at the right time for you to question yourself. Are you the person to fix that person? Was it your job to meet a woman or a man in your life And then after some time, you begin the process of fixing their behaviors. Is it really your job? Maybe it's not your job. Maybe it's their past. And maybe they can never be fixed. Maybe they will just be the same the way they are, even if you abandon them, you leave them. And then you will find when you're doing your best, which is what most people do, because you are a kind person. You're a very caring person. You believe in humanity. You want the best of the other person. You do your best, they do the worst. And then you begin feeling guilty. If you walk away, you will have abandoned them. Then they threaten you. Then they tell you, if you leave me, I will commit suicide. If you leave me, I will not go on with life. Then they put you into a hostage. They hold you captive, that your job is to continue being there for them. You are the savior to save them from their behaviors. Even when they know what they are doing, it's hurting people, including you, who is doing the best for them. Wake up. These short videos are reminders to wake you up. It's not about love. It's not about more gifts. It's not about more money. It's not about more time. It's not about more forgiveness. It's about a problem, behavior problem, that cannot be fixed by you. That specific person that is coming into your mind, they need help. And maybe you are not the right person to offer the help. Whether you are the wife or the husband, girlfriend or boyfriend, even a brother, even a parent, even a sister or a sibling, even a cousin, maybe, just maybe, it is not your job and you cannot do it. Think about it. Let this video sink into you, and whatever you've been doing to try to fix a situation that you feel exhausted and stressed out, you have done your best. Even people around you, even your closest friends, know that you have done your best. And when you have done your best and there are no changes, they are past. That person's past cannot be fixed by you. Wake up. Wake up from that sleep. Wake up. Get up. Put away the feelings and use logic and your brain. Feelings change. Feelings lie. Feelings are temporary. But the behaviors that I'm talking about may be permanent. And if they are permanent, the more feelings you put in to try to change and fix it, it will never be successful. And if you liked what I was just talking about and you're watching me for the first time, this is Benjamin. Please find some time to follow this page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I hope you share this video to a friend or a family member. And please find time to watch other videos that I post time to time on this platform. I wish you nothing but the best, and thank you so much for listening to me. Goodbye and good luck. See you in the next video. Love you.